What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I'm down here at Fairview. There's a lot of activity on the house today, so I don't really want to bother the owners. I know I'm going to get a lot of set of eyes walking around, but I'll just show you, where I am. Let me turn the camera down. So there's Fairview right here. And I'm going to do a walk through, just walk by. And you can see the fire hydrant and the flagpole. But there is a lot of activity around the house today. So I just want to be respectful of the people that live there. And, I'm pretty sure they get a lot of people that come in down in this neighborhood and do exactly what I'm doing. But you can see the road, get on this other side here. The road curves. And I'll do a walk by over here. They got people working on the house today and stuff, so I just want to be respectful. And again, it's a little weird for me. It's the first time I've ever really done anything like this. That's 34 right there. And I'll walk up here, and then I'm going to turn back around, and I'll walk back around. Probably going to go back uptown and get some video of the two bars, CF McCarthy's and the waterfall. But I'm going to go down to the end of the road and turn around. Traffic in this neighborhood. And I'm sure every house around here has a ring cam, I would suspect. But I'm going to walk up to the corner here, turn back around, and come back around towards the house. Can't see the chat, sorry. But there is a lot of activity on the house today. It looks like they have some construction workers there. There's a lot of cars parked in the driveway. So I just want to be respectful. But let me flip the camera back around here. And I'll get you an idea of when we walk by. You'll be able to see the flagpole, the fire hydrant. And then I'll walk to that side of the road so you can see kind of the curve in the road. But that's the house there. A lot of traffic in this neighborhood. And that flagpole and there's the fire hydrant, the flagpole. And again, I'll come back down here again when I'm a little bit more comfortable. This is like really the first time I've ever done anything like this. So they said Karen was up here 62 feet along this curb here and backed up. So that'd be, and you can see, you just cross over here, you'll be able to see the road. That road curves, you can see. See that road, it curves. So let me cross over here again. So I'm probably gonna take a ride uptown to the center of town. and check out CF McCarthy's. That was the bar that Karen and John was at, and they left there and got to the Waterfall or Waterfalls bar at about 11 o'clock that night. See if I can read the chat. Yeah, I was going to look and see if his marks were still there. I'll go back over there and check it out. Again, it's a little weird for me. There's a lot of eyes on me through the neighborhood. I don't want people to think like there's a bunch of weird shit going on, even though it's public, but people aren't stupid. They know what's going on around here when people come out. Let me see if I can see his marks. I'm going to flip the camera around. I don't see any of his marks. But you can see, and that's the fire hydrant and the flagpole. But I'll turn around and walk back. That's the house there. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see any of his marks. He was here about a week and a half ago. And I know we've had rain and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't see any marks here. Let me go up and see if I can see where he hit the curb. I'll go up and see if... Said he hit the curb over here. Yeah, I don't see his skid mark. Like I said, this was about 2 weeks ago, a week ago. And we've had a lot of rain. But let's see. Let me turn this back around. So yeah, I just wanted to come out, kind of scout the area for the first time. A lot of activity out here, a lot of, people driving through, a lot of residents. I'm sure people come out here and do this all the time. I want to respect everybody's privacy in their house. I mean, it's probably weird with people coming out and filming stuff. I feel a little awkward. I've never really done anything like this, but, I think that's probably a lot with my nervousness of not like really filming the house and stuff like that. But let me flip the camera around. So you can see. That's the fire hydrant and the flagpole where they said they found John on the other side of a snowbank. That's where this here is where Karen backed up 62 feet, hit John, and he flew 12 feet in that direction towards the house. So, I'll come back out here again when I feel a little bit more comfortable. Again, there's a lot of activity in and around the area today. This is pretty heavily driven area. A lot of nice houses, I would say, up in the 700 to a million range, easily. But let me just wipe the lens off here. Hang on. But yeah, again, there's a lot of people in and around the house today. I just don't want to be disrespectful to anybody. But I'll definitely get back out here when I feel a little bit more comfortable doing this stuff. Again, it's the first time I've ever really done it. There's no way so Christy S is saying there's no way, wasn't she not even there till later and she was already deceased and he was already deceased? Well, the rumor is that Karen parked over here about 62 feet from the house, just before where that fire hydrant is. And they're saying that when she was parked there, and the witness, it's in the PCA, one of the witnesses, and the name is totally far from my mind right now, but they said that when they drove by, Karen was in the car by herself, her hands at 10 and 2, and they didn't notice anybody visibly else inside or around the car. That would question, and I would have to start saying, like, well, where was John then? if John's not in and around the car, he definitely had to be inside the house, right? And then they say, the state says that she backed up 62 feet from right here, backed up 62 feet. He was in and around this area where the fire hydrant was, and she hit him with 2 feet of snow on the ground, and his body flew 12 feet in that direction on the lawn, and that's what caused all the injuries. Now, when I go over there and trace that road, again, you know, it's like Turtle Boy was right in his video, this road is curved. It's not even straight. So if you've never been here and you don't know that curve of the road, how the hell would you know how to back up straight? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, you can see the curve of the road right there where the fire hydrant is. It curves. You would hit that curb. You would have to be like a master driver that's been here and know this area, know how to back up. So again, I just wanted to get some video down here, some boots on the ground, check it out for myself. I wanted to see that curve in the road because that was big to see that. Candy says, and then his Apple Watch showed that he went inside the house or something. Yeah, it said he went inside the house, took steps towards the house, and then it shows that there's elevation at 3 floors. There's 3 floors inside that house. It's just weird. The whole thing is weird to me. Just not seeing it. I saw all the snow too. His death has everything to do with the dog inside the house and the people inside the house. It's weird. I'm telling you, it's very, very weird. And, again, I'll come out here again sometime. I just wanted to come out here today for all of you. I wasn't going to spend a bunch of time down here, but at least get out and look at the scene. I'll walk up a little bit more here. I'm sure people do this all the time, so people look around. I don't see any security cameras or anything, but I'm pretty sure that most of these houses have... oh shit, that's that house that Turtle Boy was at, 31. You can see, and I'll show you. You can see the security camera. They get people home, so I just want to be careful not to film people's houses and stuff. But you can see the security camera right just past this pole. You can see it. There's the security camera. So, I mean, they had to have picked something up. It's got that whole view of the street. It's shooting in that direction. So, I don't know. I would, if I was investigating, I would want to see what's on that camera at 31. Yeah, I mean, not the best. I mean, I'm a little nervous. I look probably, suspicious around here. Some strange guy live streaming. But, that's kind of the angst I think you have to get past and over this stuff, if you're going to do it. So, but I find it interesting, 31 Fairview, that house right here has that camera position right there that would show everything on that street, right where they say Karen parked. So I want to see the video. It's got to be able to pick up that area, in my opinion, definitely. Oh yeah, I got the Dare shirt on today. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to end this live. I'm going to go uptown and go check out where CF McCarthy's is, and I'll check out the Waterfall Bar. I might live stream from there. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll strike another live stream up. If not, I'll just capture video and get you guys some video. Haven't heard anything about the story. This is a little, I've heard, it sounds bizarre. We'll definitely be tuning in for your more notification sets. Thank you so much. Just Debbie, thank you. Candy, awesome. Thank you for being here. Christine, thanks for being here. Again, I just urge everybody, check out the Karen Reed case in Canton, Massachusetts. John O'Keefe, Boston police officer. It's a very important case. I would say even at this point, if not just as important, if not more important than the Idaho case. I know that's got everybody kind of captivated right now. But I definitely want to get some eyeballs on this. I live 20 minutes from this location. Beautiful neighborhood, nice houses. A lot of traffic comes through here. So, I'll continue to report on this. I'll come down here again at some point, get some better video. I just want to come out and scout the area out a little bit today and just get a feel for the neighborhood. Very quiet neighborhood. Let me turn this camera back around. Very quiet neighborhood. And I just have a lot of questions. Now seeing that curve in the road, it's on a graded road. It goes up probably 20 degrees. I know when Turtle Boy was out here the other day doing his test drive right in this area, trying to show what the state is saying, 62 feet all the way up to that fire hydrant, and he only got up to 19 miles per hour. They said she hit 24. It just doesn't seem right with snow. And let's just say people were arguing the inches of the snow accumulation that night. We saw the blizzard conditions that it was when the police got on scene, but it was supposedly reported that it was only 2 inches of snow. I still think with 2 inches of snow, that would be an extremely, extremely difficult drive to get up that. This is Massachusetts, my home state. So I don't know. It's just very weird. There's a lot of weird shit about it. I think a lot of stuff that still needs to continue to be talked about and investigated and looked into. I'm working on getting Turtle Boy on my show to hear and see what he's been investigating so far on this case. So, hey, Turtle Boy, if you're watching this, I know we've had some email communication. Get back to me, man. Let's do this. I'll have you on the podcast. I'd love to hear your side of the story, what you've investigated, what you found out. And I appreciate all my subscribers, all my moderators that have been here today, and probably going to sign off here in a minute, get going. I'm going to head back towards town, get some video of CF McCarthy's and the Waterfall Bar. CF McCarthy's was the bar that John and Karen left before going to the waterfall, and then after the waterfall is where they came back to 34 Fairview for the after party, and the investigation started from that point on. So again, want to get out here, some boots on the ground for you all today. Get some video of the house so you could all see what happened in and around the area, make your determinations. Probably not the best live stream, but again, I'm trying to do this, and I just got to get over the angst of doing things like this, and it will come with time. It'll come with time. Can't be setting innocent women to prison for a crime she didn't commit. It's plausible. Yeah, I'm sure. It was all extremely icy. Yeah, I mean, it was blizzard. It was whiteout conditions. I mean, you can go back and see. If you watched the live last night, I played video of the conditions that night, and I'll pull that video up again tonight before we start the stream. We're going to get into the July 25th, or I think it's 23rd or 25th hearing tonight. It's about an hour long, and then Karen just had another hearing in September, the 23rd, and we'll play that probably tomorrow night. So appreciate everybody's time. I'm going to sign out here, get going. I'm going to head back towards town and get you some video, or maybe I'll go live when I get in town. We can walk and check out the two bars that Karen and John were at that night. So give me about 20 minutes or so. I'll fire this back up. If not, I'll just grab some video and show that all to you later. Thanks for being here. Brian LTL Podcast. I'm losing my voice. Brian LTL Podcast. And I will see you guys all soon. Again, I was down on location today in Canton, Massachusetts, 34 Fairview Road, investigating the Karen Reed, John O'Keefe murder trial. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.